Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is your reading for love. Also, check out my website, minervatarot.com. Look and feel, color, everything has gone through a lot of change. And there are some new readings, interesting readings, which have been added there. Of course, with a lot of discount, up to 60% discount on the new readings. If they interest you, please do take a look. And a lot of people want to connect with me. So apart from YouTube, you can find all my social media pages in the site, and of course in the description below, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Discord, my email, everything is there. So whenever you want to connect with me, private reading or no reading, you can always do. I can always lend you a ear, and I can at least listen if you are going through some bad phases, okay? Bad or good times. Feel free to share with me. Okay, Sagittarius, what do we have for you here? Why is my throat giving irritation? Maybe you are blocking communication to somebody. Okay, truth. Mental conflict and patience. The other person, success, finance and material changes, disruption, okay, spiritual union, partnership and alliance. Beautiful. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. You have such beautiful cards. Really loving it here, okay? What I see here is that, in the past, I could be connecting with Sagittarians who are married, or it is a long-term or in a long-term relationship. But, you saw the truth, some truth, in your relationship. And that is what has let you be a bit conflicted. Maybe it was about your freedom, because I see the other person, in the person in your life, he or she, they were having a success, a triumph, a victory in the union, okay? So it could be ideas, it could be about running the household, it could be about them advancing in their careers, or it's about you sacrificing and they getting what they want. But it was always, what I see is, they had a success with you, you changed yourself for them, okay? So it was like a success for them. This relationship that happened between you two, that was more of their victory, and you coming into the truth that maybe you realize that you were not meant for this, or you were meant for something else along with this. Only getting married, or only being in a partnership, or only being in, just moving in together, is not fulfilling you, okay? That is what I'm saying. Now, in the present situation, what I see is, it is about mental conflict. You are conflicted. You don't know what to do in this situation. Not that you don't love this person. Of course, there is love. There is mutual love for each other. Okay? It's like the Two of Cups. You two are there. You two are there with each other. But there's a conflict. Why? Because I see some material and financial changes. Could be that the person you're married to or you are living in with, maybe he or she earns more than you. And they have been the earner and you have been the nurturer. Could be. So now I see financial and material changes. Maybe this person is losing his or her job, or maybe this person, there's suddenly more expenses in the household, more than your income. So that, those changes are kind of bringing a disruption in this person's life. They're going through a tower moment, okay? They feel tied up and as if tied to all sides, as if people are pulling them to all sides. The job is demanding them, you are demanding them, their families are demanding them. I mean, they are getting pulled from all sides, okay? And there's definitely some financial and material changes. They are going through some serious financial troubles, could be. You, on the other hand, you see the truth, not that you don't. You see the truth that the thing that happened that started so well, gradually things are crumbling down, things need to a makeover. You realize that. But there is a mental conflict. Maybe you have a solution which you don't want to tell them, or if you tell them, you feel they might not take it. Okay, so you are waiting patiently. I see you waiting very patiently with your idea, the idea that you have. You have some idea to which will help bring both of you out of this trouble, this problem, this star moment your partner is having. You have the idea, you know the solution, how this can be solved. But you have some conflict that whether you'll be able to do it, whether you'll be able to tell it to this person, and even after telling, whether they're going to agree to it, and even if they do, whether you will have the capability to do it. What I see coming towards you, and as days passes, is a strong partnership and alliance. Maybe you'll start maybe some Sagittarians I'm connecting with, you could be going in for a new business, a new job, a new partnership, okay? Or you will come across a new person in your life, because for some of you, this could mean a divorce, because it's about financial and material changes, which is your conflict. You're waiting patiently. Maybe you're waiting for your divorce, but this person is not ready because he or she feels that their life is getting disrupted because of this. They're getting pulled to all sides because of this. But I see a new partnership happening. You could be, if it's not a divorce, for a few Sagittarians, this could mean a divorce. But for others, it is all about partnering. This mental conflict of yours is because maybe you have an idea to pull your partner out from the problem that he or she is facing. But only thing is that you're waiting patiently for the right time to give them that offer. And you're going to do that. You're going to pull them out. You're going to partner up with them, okay? You're going to make them, you're going to pull them out of whatever they're stuck in. But there is, what is the overall outcome of this is fulfillment of wishes. It's like the Nine of Cups. So you could be connecting with, there's a Two of Cups, there's a Nine of Cups. So you could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be connecting with an air sign, because I see conflict here. I see Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords. So you could be connecting with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it is about wishes, okay? You can get your wishes fulfilled. With your solution, you can get your wishes fulfilled. If it means divorcing this person, you don't mind doing that. If it means helping this person, pulling this person up from whatever, problem this person is, maybe you don't mind taking up a job. You don't mind, contributing to the household expenses. Maybe you have a small kid to raise, so you are at home. You're like a stay-home mom, but now your partner is going through, maybe he has lost his job, or he is going through a lot of financial crisis. So the solution is that he or she allows you to go for a new, contribute in the household expenses with a job. And, you have that idea. You can fulfill your wishes. This problem can be overcome with your idea and your the thing that you want. But the problem is, what is it that you want? It's about shadow. What is it that you want? Are you even sure? Maybe that's the reason you're in mental conflict. You're still being patient. You're trying to find the solution because yours is a half-cooked solution. And you're aware of it. As I said, you're not confident yet on the solution that you have. So that is why the moon is here. It is your main problem is being confident on what you want. Being confident before you throw light into the other person's life. Okay? Being confident of yourself. Could be that. I have a feeling for some Sagittarians, this is the issue. It is about how clear is your plan? How foolproof is your plan? You know the truth. You know why this disruption has happened. You have the solution, but I feel it's a half-cooked solution yet. You can get your wishes fulfilled, but the problem is the shadow, the darker side of you. Maybe you don't want it, or maybe the solution you have is something which looks good on books or in a PowerPoint, but it really doesn't work in real life. Then there are a lot of changes that will come up to you, and you're aware of those secrets, those things, those fears that you face, or those challenges that you're going to face. But then, are you ready for those challenges? That's the question. Okay, let's see what Tarot has to say. But I feel this is more to do with financial issues in a relationship. Okay, but I see a partnership and alliance coming. So if your plan is foolproof, then you can go in for a new partnership, a new job, a new business venture, which will pay off. It will help you fulfill your wishes. Okay, it will help you come out of this crisis that you and your partner are going through. But only thing is, if you're clear with your plan, you're still not clear. That's the reason you're in this mental conflict. So let's see the outcome as per Tarot. What does Tarot has to say? Eight of Swords, yeah. Feeling stuck, feeling tensed, feeling anxiety. You kind of feel stuck in this situation. Knowing the truth, knowing the solution, yet don't know how to say it or how to get started with it. Page of Wands, see, you want to take control, you want to declare it, what you want to do. But somehow I feel it's about confidence, it's about timing. You're not sure whether this is the right time. Queen of Wands, yeah, very nice. Two of Pentacles, as I said, there's something to do with finance. And the King of Swords. This came to you last time too, King of Swords. I think, in your finance reading. So this is about finances, joint finances. This is about your partner's finance. Okay? Sagittarius, this is about your partner's finance, or this is about your household finance. You are feeling stuck. You want to start something. You want to actually go and tell them that this is what I have thought of. This is how I can contribute. This is how I can help. And I see you gradually becoming the Queen of Wands. It's about driving or going towards your ambition, towards your passion. But yeah, you need some time because you're thinking about juggling two things simultaneously. Maybe you're already in a job and you're thinking of taking another one. Or maybe, as I said, you're a stay-home mom and you're thinking of starting a job after a long gap. So all these things now you are thinking of how you're going to juggle your household routine and your job. If it's about you're already working, you're thinking about how will you manage two jobs. Okay? But be the king of swords, Sagittarians. First, get all the data. First, get all the information that needs to be done. Okay? Be like this king. Get all the data that needs to be done. All this, what are your strengths that you have? What are the weaknesses that you have? What are your possibilities? What are not your possibility? What are not your cup of tea? Think of that instead of staying in this conflict. If you really want to help your partner out, then think of those things. Think of the facts, not from emotion. Yeah, you have the drive. Yeah, you have the ambition. You want to do it. You don't want to feel stuck like this. You're ready to juggle careers. You're ready to juggle home and career. That's fine. But be like the King of Swords. Understand how much of that is feasible, how much of that is manageable. And if you can once be clear on that, then you can start it maybe. Okay? Let's see what Divine Love Tarot has to tell you. What you should be focusing on. Show me what Sagittarius needs to focus on. You can do it, Sagittarius. Just that you need to gather all the data and process it. Okay? Your way. Temperance is your energy. Balance. Two of Pentacles, Temperance, they all talk about the same thing. Balance. Okay? So bring balance back. And the Hangman. See things from a different perspective. Try a different approach. You're stuck. With the Hangman, you're stuck. So don't feel stuck. Try to look for a workaround. Okay? With the Hangman, it could be that you need to focus on a workaround instead of hanging and being stuck. Because I see you stuck. Even if you want to end this relationship and you're thinking about ending this relationship with this person and you're being patient about it, you want a new partnership, maybe you have somebody you want to start with fresh and you can get your wishes fulfilled, but what is stopping you is proper planning. Maybe you haven't told this person that you're seeking divorce from. You haven't told that there is already another person in your life. Could be. So that's why you're so conflicted. Okay? But you need to bring balance. So you feel stuck, don't feel stuck. Look into a workaround. Look into the other solution, other possible feasible solution to your problem. Or if you are trying to help your partner, maybe step into his or her shoes and see what their problem is and then come up with a solution. But whatever you do, use your head and your heart, both. Be like the Temperance, okay? Be balanced. Don't be too practical, don't be too emotional. Make a balance of both and come up with a logical solution like the King of Swords would, okay? Alright, Sagittarians, that's all I have for you this week. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you all. Take care. Bye.